We've got a crap ton of sunlight coming in here tonight, so the lighting's going to be a little wonky. And I am just trying to see if I have anything prepped. Oh, I do too. I'm going to prep one of these. And we have some stuff to play with because I got Happy Mail this week. I'm so excited. But now I don't have a paintbrush. So I'm going to grab one and I'm going to be right back. All right. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone's doing good. Hi, Cara. Hi, Tina. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Whew, it is hot in here. Greenhouse weather has begun, which is nice. I'm not complaining because it's warm, so I'll take it. However, I was not adequately prepared for it to get this warm today. Our weather channel. No! My super pointy tool, I just broke the tip off of it in my gesso. Well, shit. Let's see if it's still stuck in the bottom. Ashley, how you doing? Hi, Gabrielle. Hi, Lorna. You're doing good, Cara? That's good to hear. I'm glad. What's new? Yeah. Well, why doesn't it surprise me that I do something like that, right? It just seems to go. Well, all right, well, at some point or another, we'll find the tip of that, or it'll end up in the garbage when this thing goes out. Crapola. Guess I'm going to have to make a trip to Dollar Tree. Hooper. Oh, well, it's all right. What's everybody been up to today? Ashley, how was your day? Everybody tell me what's been going on. I feel like I haven't seen you in a couple days. I'd miss ya. I have one that is, you know, the two pack that it comes in. I've got the other one that it comes in. It's just not quite as pointy. So I have something that I can make do with. Let's put it that way until I can get there. I can make do if I have to. I can Eeyore my way through it. Let me just finish prepping this, and then I'm going to show you what I got in the mail, because we got some fun stuff. My friend Christy just placed an order with Tara, so we split on that. And I just saw Christy yesterday. So I'm going to let this piece dry, and then I want to play. I just want to play. Barb's here too. Love you too, Lorna. I love you guys. What's new? Working on knitting your sweater. Fantastic. Started to give up earlier today because I kept starting over. Keep going. You're doing great, Cara. Doing great. And I'm doing good, Lorna. Thank you. Patty, watching a movie and painting. Very nice. It's good to see ya. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Barb, how you hanging in? You all right? I heard the bad news. I'm sorry we failed you. All right. So, let's see. First, she got me a koala keychain that says I love Australia. And it's one of these little guys. Remember that you squeeze and it moves their little feet? So I can attach it to a dotting tool and have a little buddy while I'm dotting. Isn't that so cute? Did not expect that. She also grabbed me a keychain from New Zealand. And when she was on her cruise, and she grabbed me my Rotorua thermal mud mask. I bought this stuff when I was in New Zealand and I fell in love with it, and I asked her if she wouldn't mind picking it up for me, and she did. And let me tell you, when I opened this up and I sniffed it because it smells so good, I almost started to cry. I'm like, it's perfect. That's exactly the stuff I remember. I know. Isn't she so sweet? Hi, Steffi. Isn't it so cute? I forgot about these little guys with their little squeezy hands. I just love him. I should attach it to Audrey's hoodie, and then she could have a little backpack buddy. And then, of course, we have the gloosh. Gloosh, gloosh, gloosh. So I got the pen and the bottle. And then Tara spoiled me rotten and sent me her silver hollow paint pen and a bottle of her new Painted Desert acrylic in Dew, and a little stuffed peep. Isn't this so cute? I think it's so cute. So we have fun stuff to play with. Oh, was it super close? Oh, I'm so sorry, Barb. We'll keep trying, though. We'll keep trying for you. So I figured it would be fun to swatch all of the Painted Desert acrylics in one spot, because I think that it would be nice to have that all together somewhere. So I figured we'll play with that a little bit, and then eventually we'll get to projects. But you know what? We're going to take our time. I need to clean in here too, so this might end up turning into a chat and organize kind of live as well. She is. She's so amazing. How you doing, Kim? It's good to see ya. Mom and Audrey are doing good. They are doing good. Miss Audrey is sound asleep on the bed. She had a mani-pedi appointment today. And so she's pretty played out and tired, and it was loud in there too. Tara, what excellent timing. We're gonna play. So we're gonna swatch all the Painted Desert acrylics, because I want to have a swatch of it everywhere. So you forgot what you sent me, Tara. I can't wait to play with these. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna swatch on this one, and then I'm going to also swatch the Bliss pen. Thank you for those. And then we will play with some gloosh. Yay! I'm so excited. I can't wait. Yes, totally got to do a gloosh demo. Thank you, Lorna. I'm excited you're here, too. Thanks for coming and hanging out, you guys. 14 of you. This is so cool. Thank you so much for coming over to YouTube and watching over here with me. I'm good, Kim. Thank you. Thank you, lovely. All right, so let's grab... I'm going to grab the Painted Desert acrylics. And the other thing I need to grab, and I apologize, I need to go grab some paint water. So I will be right back. One sec. Uh-oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. Terrible timing. Excuse me. So sorry. Oh, I can't stay. Would normally listen to watch hockey, but it's playoffs. That's okay, Patty. Have a great night. I hope it's a good game to watch. Oh, did you do a journal, Tara? The difference with gloosh. So one of the things that Tara teaches on her Patreon is she has done paintings where she's used a hot glue gun. And she's taught workshops in that. And because Tara is a wizard, she determined that, you know, to make it easier on everybody so you don't have to find like a hot enough glue gun or the right kind of glue that's going to work, she invented her own glue formula that goes on like bliss drops, but it's glue, and you can rub mica powders on it. You can use gold foils and different color metallic foils. So you paint with the glue, and then you can add different color to it with mica powders and stuff. Just another fun way to play and get dirty too, but absolutely amazing. All right, I'm going to mute you for a second because I just have to blow my nose, and I'll be right back. Thank you for the blessed poos, Tina and Steffi and Barb. Yeah, so we'll play with it here today, and we'll play a little bit. And make sure you guys check out Tara's channel, of course. All right, so we are going to test out all of our bliss drop color. So I'm going to take out one of every color. And there's Mystic. There's Northern Lights. There's Cactus Rose. There's Enchanted Forest and Moonbeam. Do I not have? There's an Arctic Frost. What one is you? Your Fairy Dust. And then I need to find my Peach Blossom. I think I've got a little one opened in Peach Blossom. Yes, I do. And then we have Peach Blossom. So let's play. How you doing, Vicky? Good to see ya. I know, we do love to get dirty, don't we? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. All right, I'm just catching up on comments here. Yeah, it's kind of cool, ain't it cool? I still have green hollow mica all over my apron from glushing. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Vicky. Good, good, good. All right, so let's see. Where do we start? Let's start with our reds. We'll try and go in color order. So we're going to start with Red Red Wine. And this is the beautiful metallic color. It's hard to see with the lighting in here right now, so I do apologize for that. And let's... All right, let me zoom in. Gets everywhere like fairy dust. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. All right, so let's see here. You're trying to branch out from purple. So there we go. And then I'm going to do walking dots and a swoosh, a swoop. It's such a beautiful burgundy. I can't wait to do a Christmas themed. I want to do a Christmas themed or Christmas color inspired piece with Red Red Wine, Envy, and probably use, I don't know, either Bambi or something like that with it. I think it'd be really cool. Steffi, I've been playing with my mica powder lately. I keep finding it in odd places. I have mica powder from the last time. I've got lots of mica powder. Don't you worry about that at all, my love. It's all good. Oh, wait, and you know what? My apologies. I think there might be in the bottom of the bag. Nope, that's my peep. It's my stuffed peep. But I've got lots of mica powders. Don't worry about that at all. All right, so that one is red wine. So let's do Afterglow. Keep my paper towel out. They're so pretty. If anybody is watching this live and you do not already know Tara of Deserted Bliss, these are her specialty acrylic paints, and a lot of them are color shift. Hi, Audrey. So this one is Afterglow, and it will dry. Kind of goes almost to a purpley burgundy to like a fiery orange. Really, really pretty. Audrey, do you want to come up here? Let's see if I can convince her to come up here with us. It's pretty warm in here, though. I'm not sure that she's going to be happy. I've wanted to have a swatch of all of these colors, but I just never did it. So this is perfect timing. All right. So we'll go there. Then let's go to Cactus Rose. Went back. It's okay, Tara. Yeah, nothing to worry about at all. My Cactus Rose bottle is getting empty. Cactus Rose. Oh, I've got paint all over me. Oh, well, it's fine. Do you guys have a favorite painted desert acrylic? Oh, and sorry, to finish my thought before I got distracted by my cat. If you are not already following Tara, if you have not tried her paints yet, go and check out desertedbliss.com. She's got a Patreon. She's got social media pages on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Definitely go and check out her stuff. You will not be disappointed with these paints. They are incredible. All right, so that one. Now let's go to Peach Blossom. I'm gonna look for some paints and brushes maybe tomorrow. You're super anxious? That's okay. It's something new, right? That's gonna impact how you're feeling about it. But the one thing I can say is always, always, always remember that you're doing this because it looks like fun, right? For no other reason. It doesn't have to have any other purpose to it. It's just because it looks like fun. And when you focus on having the fun, it takes some of the pressure away to be quote unquote good at something or to pick it up quickly or any of those things. So give yourself some time. Oops, I meant to do the walking dots with these. Give yourself a bit of time and just focus on what looks like fun. And remember that we are here to cheer you on, Lorna. And if you have used Tara's paints, what is your favorite color of hers to use in the Painted Desert acrylics? So we have Red Wine, Afterglow, Cactus Rose, Peach Blossom, right? It's all about having some fun. Yeah, you don't need to spend a ton of money. Go to Dollarama. The paints that you can get there that are the Deco Art Crafters acrylics, they are a great thing to start with. That's what I started with. And the one thing that I will say is just know that because those are slightly thinner paints, or the paints are just thin, not thinner, they're just thin. If you put like a really large dot down, don't be alarmed if the paint cracks a little bit when it's drying. That's completely normal for the really thin paints. And it's not something to be worried about, especially when you're just learning, right? When you're first starting out and just learning, it's, again, gotta try and make it as much as you can about the fun. And remember that every single person who has ever started painting anything of any style, every single person had day one. Every single one of us had a day one. Every single professional artist out there had a day one. My favorite is yes. Okay, let's see. It's so fun, right? And it's totally addictive, isn't it, Vicky? Nicole says, I should be hearing soon if I get my disability for sure. If I do get back pay, I'm so getting everything from Tara. There you go. We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. That'll feel like a lottery win, won't it? All right, so now let's do our greens. We're going to go with Envy first. No problem, Lorna. Yeah, just remember, it's supposed to be fun, right? It doesn't need to be anything other than that. So this one's called Envy. This is one that I think, again, with red wine, I think will be absolutely gorgeous for like a Christmassy themed piece. And I think that we could pair it too with Enchanted Forest, which is a very, very dark green. And that, oh yeah, I still need to do my walking dots and my swoop, don't I? Keep forgetting. I love that, Steffi. My favorite color is yes. There we go. All right, now we will do Enchanted Forest. Hi, Audrey. How are ya? Yeah, absolutely. We can all share our stuff. I'll look through and see if I can find one of my first ones and post them. So that's a really dark green once it dries. And just like Tara's Bliss Drops, they all change color as they're drying. But you can start to see the blue coming out there on Northern Lights. And that's so pretty. Hey, Gran, how you doing? Did I see Gabrielle here earlier too? I'm sorry, Gabrielle, if I missed saying hi. I think I said hi, but I don't remember. Yeah, 100% about practice. Gonna do a rebounder workout. There you go. All right. All right, so now let's go to do... Oh, shoot. I still didn't do my walking dots. Poop. Is there anything in particular that you're anxious about, Lorna, that we can help you? So that one's Enchanted Forest. And now we can play with Dew. I'm so excited. Dun, dun, dun. It's so pretty. Your paints are so pretty even when they're wet. Like, it's just... Every time I show my mom something new that you've done, Tara, she's like, she's a magician. She's magic. Oh, just 1 second, guys. 1 sec, Mom. I'm coming. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back, okay? No, it's okay. Okay. I will. All right, sorry guys. Mom says sorry. I told her not to worry about it, but she asked me to apologize for pulling me away nonetheless. Everything is making you anxious? Well, if there's anything that we can do to help at all, you just let me know. It is. It's really, really fun. I'll say hi to her for you, Steffi. It's a lot of fun. I'll say hi, you guys, for sure. You guys are lovely. I love you guys. All right, so now we're going to go to Siren. Oh, this one is not open, so let me grab one that is open. That's better. Let me shake this up a little bit. Thanks, guys. That's what I told her, but she said, well, you tell them anyway. I said, okay, I'll tell them anyway. Not a problem. All right, so this one is Siren. Ding, 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 ding. Christine, how the heck are you, my friend? Oops. How's the puppies? And all the other critters? Oops, that was way too much, but that's okay. Okay, we're playing with new. I'm swatching all of the Painted Desert acrylics, Christine, because I got the new, Tara sent me her new color when I ordered my glouche. So I figured this is a good time to swatch them all out. Okay, so we're going to go to Arctic Frost next. I know, we are live right now. You made it. It's so good to see you. All right. So you know what? I'll do one more here. I love seeing the different colors showing up on the, as the paint dries. Oops. Oops. I still have so many ideas of so many different paintings to do with these paints. I gotta get some stuff finished so I can prep a bunch of things to have them ready. All right, so let's go for fairy dust next. I will tell her for sure. Thanks, Lorna. I know, isn't it fun? And then we're going to play with some glouche too. I can't wait. Everyone is fine. Happy the mud is finished, I bet. Yeah, that's the worst, right? The pups are probably really sad that mud season is finished. All right, so this one is fairy dust. All right, now Mystic. I know, isn't it great? It's such a fun word to say. Glouche. And I wanted to thank everybody because I looked at my stats for here on YouTube and I'm up over 1,200 public watch hours. So thank you guys so much for watching here. I need to get to 3,000 to be able to monetize. So every time you guys are here hanging out or watching the replay, it counts towards my public watch hours on these Paint and Breathe lives. So thank you so much again. I'm really, really excited and interested to see where it goes, and I will keep you guys posted on what it actually looks like when it happens. But we're getting there so quickly. And I love you for it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so that's Mystic, and our final one is going to be Moonbeam. I saved Moonbeam because it is a holographic. You go to bed and hit play. Thank you, Steffi. Thanks, Tina. Took Ophelia to the pool this weekend and gave Dad a break since Mom is bedridden for the moment. Oh, no. Is she okay? Thank you, Nicole. And thanks, Vicky. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we won't see the holographic in this one until it dries, but that's okay. Oh, I did Dew on here already. Dew is right there. It's so pretty. That one is right there is Dew. But we need to try out the paint pen too. It's all right. I may or may not have said it out loud, Tina. I might have said do in my head when I was painting with it. I'm not sure. Oh no, Christine. Thanks, Lorna. I hope she's all right, Christine. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that dark green. So there's Dew right there. Oh, no, sorry. There's Dew right here. This one is Envy. This one is Dew with the gold and almost a pink shimmer to it too, eh? Oh, it's so pretty. I love the way that Northern Lights is drying with the pink and then the blue showing too. And then you can see some of the color shifts. Oh, they're so pretty. So, so pretty. All right, now let's try our Bliss pen. Hoping for results soon. It's not diabetes, so they tested for thyroid. Hopefully they figure that out soon, eh? Yeah, Stephanie and Nicole have great ideas, don't they? All right, so I'm giving her a shake. All right. Instructions. Paint naturally settles. Shake the paint pen and until fully mixed. I didn't put my glasses on. I'm wearing the wrong glasses. I went to put my glasses on and I realized they're my sunglasses. Hold on. That's not gonna do me any good. Let's turn on a couple more lights here. Now that the sun's starting to go down a bit. Hope so. Oh, that's awful, Christine. Oh, I hope that she feels better soon. Aren't they gorgeous, Lorna? Hi, Grace. How you doing? Good to see it. We're playing with new stuff from Tara. I swatched all of her painted desert acrylics. Tara of Deserted Bliss. She makes these paints. For anybody who's not familiar with her, she makes these paints in her home. And she's absolutely incredible. And then she sent me one of her paint pens. So we are going to swatch this out too. I figured I wanted to play with them, so I figured playing with them here with you guys was the best bet. How are you doing today, Grace? That's really scary, eh? I hope she's all right. Oh, here we go. All right. So here, oh, so pretty. So this one, let's write on these ones. This one is red wine. This is afterglow. This is cactus rose. This is peach blossom. Northern lights. Envy. Enchanted forest. Dew. This is siren. This is Arctic frost. This one is fairy dust, mystic, and moonbeam. Oh, these are fun. Oh, it's so smooth too. So cool. Yay! Thank you, Tara. This is so fun. Okay. So we're going to let that dry. We'll come back and look at that once it dries so we can see all of the color shifts. Oh, God, so freaking pretty. Poor dad is like a single dad of 2 right now. Not much we can do to help other than... It's so hard, right, when you feel helpless, like there's only so much you can do. Oh, that's got to be so hard. Yeah, let's radiate some love out to Christine and her family, and hopefully things will improve. All right, let me grab my mica powder. I'm going to use this one, and then we'll play with some glouche. So, this is our mica powder. You can see it kind of shift. Let me turn it around this way, and you can see the holographicness. Are we ready? Is there anything we can do for you, Christine? All right, so we've got our applicator like our bliss drops. Why don't I actually do a mandala? That would be better, wouldn't it, if I actually do one? So let's do some guidelines on here. I hope that being here gives you a little bit of a time to take a breath, though, Christine, I hope. I need to buy some more watercolor pencil crayons, too. Needs all the positive she can get. No problem. Let's send that her way. All right, now we go around. Oop, don't move. Well, she's lucky to have you guys, Christine. And hopefully, with any answers, will come some options for her to hopefully start feeling better real soon. All right. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Fired my vortex for a while. It was making me say words of all types. Fair. Absolutely fair. I think it is one of those ones you gotta have to be in the right mood for it, because it does take a lot more concentration than, say, some of the ones that we that are just a little more straightforward, right? It's not necessarily that it's harder. It's trying to get our tools and the paints to do what we want them to, and it's so easy for that to not work. You guys are all so wonderfully sweet. So loving. I love you guys. Okay, so let's look at the Glouche pen. So we have the instructions. This is a 2-in-1 application pen. Either squeeze the glue out or apply it with the brush. Glue will be cloudy when wet. Once the glue is clear and dry, you can apply mica powder or foil on the tacky glue. Seal with varnish and resin. It can also be used to apply rhinestones, sequins, etc. Excellent. Thank you, Cara. All right, so let's give her a shake. So we have the brush end. This is so cool. Tear is so amazing. Does that twist off or does it just pull off? There we go. Oh. What did I do? What do I do? Is there something I don't understand? The brush and the fine line are on the same end? Okay. Oh! Ah! Thank you. Did you all do that? Okay. Jan, I didn't even see that was you. How you doing? Oh, sorry. I should have just come back and read it sooner. I've been there, except for it was my eyes. Had to lay flat on your face after surgery 2 weeks. Oh, Lorna, that's terrible. Sorry, guys. Good to see you, Jan. Yeah, I did. I put the other end back on. And it's so tiny, too. Strawberry jam, Jan. I did. I ripped its butt right off. I'm glad it didn't actually do any damage. That would have been freaky. Very scary. All right, so let's start with the pen, actually. I know, she's great. No, don't do it. It's good to see you too, Jan. How you doing? You keeping busy? I feel like I want to do... Yeah, I want to do this. That's better. I put it on too thick the first time. There we go. Busy, busy? Oh, it's lovely to see ya. You guys are so lovely. So what kind of stuff have you guys been doing with your glouche? Who else has played with it? Hit send like 5 times on that before it went. Lovely. Tara, does it matter how long I wait after it dries? Like, can I do a whole bunch and then go back and then do the mica powder? You know what I'm excited to see? I want to write my initials. Oh no. Oops. Before I even finish painting it. This writes better than any fine tip paint marker that I've ever used, that's for sure. For up to like 3 weeks. Oh, fantastic. Brushstrokes and dots with glue. Ooh, ooh. Only use mine on wood in a journal. That's so cool. Does kind of look like a lotus, doesn't it? All right, so let's grab our tube. No, I'm going to wait, actually, because I'm going to do a lot more with this first. Am I? No. No. All right, so we are going to start... Oh, I'm so excited. Let me tell you, I'm going to be using that glouche pen to sign all of my paintings now and just get different mica powders to do that with, because that looks really pretty. Just like bliss drops. Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping to do, and that's so perfect. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that's a good question too, Steffi. Can it go on plastic ornaments? Or on glass ornaments even? That's an interesting idea. On plastic ornaments? That's exciting. All right. Let's do... Just like bliss drops and any other thick paint, you want to make sure you're not putting them too close together so that they run together. And I've got a bubble here, so bear with me. There we go. Oh, these ones are significantly smaller than the first one I did, aren't they? And that one's probably going to run together. Right as I said that, of course. But that's okay. Okay, I'm going to try something here. Am I? Yes, we're going to go here. Right now it looks like a clock because of that really thick line that I did. We're going to do more than one, so I've got one other piece that's prepped. Oh my God, this is so fun. And so if you're new to my lives at all, please know that while I'm painting, I can't see the screen on my phone. So what I'll do is I'll paint for a little bit and then I'll pause and I'll come back to the comments and catch up. So just please know that if it takes me a couple of minutes, I promise I'm not ignoring you. And this is Glouche. This is a tacky glue product that our friend Tara made. Just amazing. Just amazing. Oh, okay, I'll use the brush. Of covering the pen when it's not in use. Okay, thank you. That's a good point. I will do the same with the bottle then as well. All right, let's see what we can do with the brush. Oh, this is nice, Tara. This is a great brush. Ooh-wee. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, no. Stay. I am holding my breath a little bit, though. Well, Jan, I used it and hoped for the best and hoped that it would work. It feels very similar to regular paint in that way. But yeah, I just winged it and luckily it worked. Ooh! So pretty. And it's funny because it takes some of the pressure off for applying even coats of paint, right? Because the glue is gonna, the gloosh is gonna gloosh. Whether I've got a little bit or a lot, it's just gonna make a difference on how long it takes to dry, right? So that's pretty cool. This is so cool. Tara, the inside of your brain and the ideas that are in there. My stars. All right. Whew. All right, we'll start to let it dry. It's so pretty when it's drying too. I love that. So my initials are already dry. So just for funsies, to show you where we're going, I'm going to grab a cotton swab and some of the mica powder. And then we'll grab a brush. Bum, 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 bum. Which one? This one. And it just brushes right off. Look at that. So freaking pretty. Oops. I'm going to have to get a new set of brushes that I use just for this stuff. Or do you find that the sponge makeup applicators work better? Does anybody have a preference there that they've been using? That's so freaking cool. All right, we got to keep going here. We got to keep going. We're not done. Yeah, she's incredible. Been listening to us? Good. If it is, mine is too. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment very much. Yeah, she's a magician, an absolute magician. Every once in a while, my mom's like, she's a witch. And I'm like, no, she prefers sorceress or magician or wizard, please. She goes, I mean it in the best possible way. She goes, I love witches. I'm like, I know. All right, let's keep going. And let's add in some more super fine lines here. Use the eyeshadow sponges. Okay, cool. Thanks, Lorna. Tara, I didn't know you did that. God, we're going to have so much fun when we can all get in one spot someday. Right? That's what happens. The ideas just keep coming. And it can be overwhelming, but my God, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay, actually, we're going to go back in with this one. Oh, no bubbles, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oops. What did I do here? There we go. Flatten that down. That's going to look like a nipple. There we go. I'm just scrolling back here to catch up. Bear with me 1 second. Thanks, Gren. Annette, hello. The product that I am using is a product called Gloosh. Our friend Tara of Deserted Bliss makes paints, and this is a new product that she just came out with. It's a tacky glue. She's done paintings using hot glue and a hot glue gun. You really need to go to the Deserted Bliss page on Instagram or on TikTok if you can, and check out some of the glue projects she's done, or on desertedbliss.com because she's got them on there as well. So what you do is it's a glue product that once the glue dries, then you spread mica powders, or you can use gold leaf, silver leaf, any of those metal leaves and everything, leafing techniques, which I've never done before, and I want to try that too. So you basically paint with glue, and then when it dries, you can change the colors and use the different mica powders or foiling and everything to go right over top of it. So the foils that you get, see, you know, when people put, not you people, when people use the printers and they print out images and then they put a piece of foil over top and run it almost like through a laminating machine, and then they peel it off and the foil sticks to the design. I'm guessing that this will work similarly, only without having to put it through the heat press. So any kind of foils for that sort of stuff, or gold leafing and everything would work too. All right, let me scroll back. How do you recommend to refill the pens? That's a good question. Thanks, Ashley. You can get glue shares too, right? I wish I was better with emojis so I knew what she was saying. Puffs of smoke. See if that helps at all. The shirts. Yeah, she gets elevated. Oh, and thank you, Tina, for asking too. Yep, we know. I learn all the good words from Gren. I have a whole YouTube video on how to use glue, refill, and clean. Fantastic. There we go. So Deserted Bliss is in the comments here, our friend Tara. So if you click on one of her comments, it should take you to her YouTube channel. Aren't they cool? You're most welcome. All right, Vicki, you'll be right back. Perfect. She makes all kinds of paints. She makes black light neon textured paints that have a lot of texture to them when they dry, and a whole slew of other colors as well. She has gold and all kinds of different ones. And then she has a specialty line of fluid acrylics that are all like really highly shiny metallics, and a lot are color shifts. So let me show you one of the ones that's a big color shift. So see how it goes from pink and shifts to green. Wow. Super, super fun paints. Let me actually bring the swatches back and we'll show everybody. So here are the swatches of all of Tara's paints. Look at that. Wow. Oh, and look at Dew. This is Tara's new one. So it goes... So when there's lots of paint, it almost looks gold. When it's a little bit of paint, it looks teal. And then it switches from gold to like a bright goldy green. God, that's so pretty. They're all so beautiful. All right, let's keep going. All right. All right, so let's now... Oops. I love how fine you can make this. Getting easier. Getting the hang of it. So this is my first time playing with this stuff. So we're all practicing. Barbara was here. I'm sorry, Barbara. I'm sorry I missed ya. A 0.3 tip? Oh, that's good to know. That's so fine, yeah. It was good to see you, though, Barbara. Take care of yourself, okay? The hardest part is going to be having the patience to wait for it all to dry. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous. In the best possible way. I've got to go this way. So freaking cool. Debbie, I did it, got my gloosh. I did, I'm so excited. So much fun. How you doing, Debbie? Where are you at? You in Arizona? In Arizona, back to California tomorrow. How's it coming along? How you feeling? Oh my God, this is just too fun. All right. So what do we add next? I think All right, let's put the lid back on. We're gonna go back in to the center here for a minute. No. That's all right. We'll deal with it. This is the practice piece. I'm guessing that once you get the gloosh on there, what's the, well, I got to watch Tara's YouTube video. I'm guessing for repairing and removing, you almost have to just, you have to kind of commit to repainting your background color to paint over the gloosh so that it doesn't. continue to remain tacky. Sorry. That was off camera. If you use 2 colors of mica, it works best for me to use a pointy Q-tip. Okay, that's good to know, and that'll help you get in there with different colors. Hey, Tracy. About 3 hours to hang displays, sort out and organize. Just my deco art. Wow. Is it starting to come together, though? All right, so now let's do some more swoops. This isn't a very well prepared canvas, so kind of keep that in mind as well. Just like with any canvas, if you're painting on it and you're fighting against the fibers, this is going to act just like paint and kind of fight back a little bit. So unless it's just a practice piece like this one is, which is why I'm not super concerned, make sure that you give your surface enough coats of paint or gesso. And we'll go, it gets clear when it's dry? Okay, perfect. So we'll wait for it to go clear. How many more trips do you have to do, Debbie? That's got to be the worst part, is just waiting for it to dry, right? Trying to be patient. All right. You guys are awesome. Yes, but I can't figure out what to do with all my metallic. I have a full drawer of Deserted Bliss, full drawer of multi-surface, and a medium moving box of the metallic. Do you have any ideas for options that you're trying to decide between? I'm probably getting a little too close together with some of these, and that's okay, because again, it's practice one, right? This is where we test things and kind of push it to the limits a little bit and see how it all works out. I could definitely see if you've planned out the design and you were able to like do just certain parts of it ahead of time and let them dry and then do your mica powder. I could see that being beneficial for sure. One more trip next weekend and not again till May 30th. Wouldn't that be nice? That's great. All right, so I'm gonna do we're going to come back to that one in a minute. We're going to go here, here. As with everything that Tara makes, it's pretty when it's wet or dry, isn't it? All right, so now what are we gonna do? Now we are going to we're gonna do some more swoops. Here and there. That's too much gloosh, I think. So I'm gonna try and do a little bit less. Everybody doing all right? Forgot about the full jar of Arteza. How many metallic ones you have? Do you have room for another shelf somewhere? Like, do you think you'll have to buy something new? And then I'm going to go in with the pen again and do some really teeny tiny details. We might be lucky enough for this to be dry and ready to go before the end of the live. I got to stop adding to it if I want it to be dry in time though, don't I? So we'll just add a bit more. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. I have plenty of room after I donate the furniture that was here when I moved in. Okay, that's good. Doing good, just feeding the dogs. Now you're feeding you. Fantastic. How are the puppies doing, Tara? Doing good, Cara? Wonderful. How's your sweater coming? You doing all right? All right, so I'm going to put the lid on that and we're going to go back and we're going to use the pen for a little bit more. So turning out beautifully so far. Wonderful. Good, good. Swedish meatballs, Tara? Tina asked. My sweater turned out beautifully so far. Still got a long way to go. Might take me a month. Yeah, some of those big projects are awful big, right? And the doggos are doing good. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. All right, so I'm going to... I'm going to go one side at a time here. This is so much fun. You sure are glad you kept it and didn't give up? Good. Both you and Tina both said that. That's good. Well done, Cara. Good for you. Right? Because there's no harm in scrapping it. But trust your gut and see what you want to do. It's wonderful when it turns out where you don't scrap it and it turns out good. That is very satisfying. So we're going to go from watching paint dry to watching glue dry. Love you too, Cara. Yeah, we can't wait to see. Make sure you let us know when you've posted, eh? So we can go and cheer you on there too. Good. Can't wait to see it. Lots of love for you. All right. So now well, that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, so we're just going to make that a bigger dot. Whoops. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do with it. I was trying to draw a circle, and that just wasn't going to work, so that's fine. We will do, I'm going to do that with the pen. Actually, I could, though, couldn't I? It might be easier. There we go, that's better. All right, so now we're gonna do some little dots going out here. Going to Michael's tomorrow to buy foils. I don't think I'm going to be able to wait. All right. Now we have to wait for it to dry. Boo. All right, so there's where we're at so far. This is the color of the mica powder that we're going to use. It turned out kind of cute, eh? Thanks, Vicky. So we will set this one aside for now. We'll let it dry. And I have another one. And why don't we do a second one? Sound good? Thanks, Debbie. Tara, Cara, Tina, Nicole. Have a wonderful dinner, Ashley. It was good to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks, Jan. Yeah, I'm excited too, Ashley. I'll make sure that I post it. Oh, also remember, anybody who is a member of Patreon, if you are a paid member, so if you belong to the Inspired tier or the Symmetry Seekers tier, I did release a new pattern. A lot of you guys know the design. It's called Delta Dawn. Let me show it to ya. Thank you, Steffi, for the name. It's this design here. The written pattern is now available on my website, but you need to go to Patreon and get the discount code, because if you belong to the Inspired or Symmetry Seekers tier, you will get the pattern for free. If you are a free member on my Patreon, there is a code there for you as well, and it is for 50% off of the pattern. So if you go to mandalaloveaffair.com and go to the patterns collection, you will find a new pattern in there. And I've got a couple others that are almost ready to go too. So wanted to just remind everybody about that. Thanks, Steffi. Thanks, Lorna. I know I'm going to use all my Glution one night, and then I'm going to be sitting here going, I've got none left. What am I going to do? Good night, Ashley. Lots of love to you. Thanks, Cara. Steffi. I could also do a small dew piece, couldn't I? I'm going to do a bigger dew piece. Hold on. Let me grab a bigger piece. All right, I've got this that is about a 4.5 or 5 inch wooden circle panel. I'm just gonna open the blinds and let some more air in here now that it's cooling down outside. Oh, maybe I see the sunset too. Can't find Miss Audrey. She must be in with my mom. That's weird. Hopefully that means mom is okay. All right, so let's do this one. Okay, I'm gonna use my center finding tool. One sec. This center finding tool doesn't always work. If your piece isn't perfectly square, it won't necessarily work. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind if you do have one of those center finding tools. All right, let me get some guidelines on here, and then we will grab our dew and go from there. So this is a 5 3/4 basically. So what does that work out to in centimeters? About 15 centimeters. 7.5. And then here. Okay, let's get a stencil down. Make life easier. Put your glasses on, Jamie, so you can see what the hell you're doing. Yeah, couldn't see anything there. Okay, hold on. There. Look, it's Audrey. You heard me talking about you. Hi. What are you doing? Are you starving to death? She's staring at her plate, you guys. This is shameful. Well, how do I turn this, Audrey, so that everybody can see you? Let me see. There she is. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Hi, babe. How you doing? Would you like a snack? All right, I'm just gonna go get her a quick snack, you guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Just a minute. Hi, good girl. How you doing, sweetheart? Meh. Meh. Starving to death, I know. It's such a rough life being Audrey. Alright. Hi, how you doing? You guys still see her little tail? Hi. How you doing? Are you happy? And now that the window's open, it's cold in here, so now I gotta put my sweater back on. My baby. Oops. Ah. Let me see. That song's stuck in your head. Stephen crosses border with gallons of gloosh for lunch. Or Steffi. You too, Debbie. Calling Pete as she vanished. Both dogs just gave me face kisses right after drinking water. Oh no. Yes, she's wasting away. They are. You good? Do you want me to bring the bed up here for you? We only have a half an hour left, Audrey, so I think we'll pass on that. Let's get to painting. All right, so. Oh. Hi, I see you. Hi, you're welcome. Good girl. I saw a TikTok that said that cats like it when they don't have to eat alone. So I've been trying to eat with her sometimes. All right, let's go on. So I'm going to really make sure that I do a good gentle erase with this because it's orange. I don't want it to show through any of the brush strokes that I do with dew. What I should have done is probably used a green pencil if I had one, because at least that would be a complementary color to the dew, and it might not compete with it and be opposing, if that makes sense. All right, here we go then. So let me do my gentle erase. Hi, was that not enough? No, I know. It's terrible. It's terrible, Audrey. You poor soul. All right, so let me grab. What are we going to use for this? We are going to use. We're just going to use the top of the paint palette because why the hell not, right? All right, I'm going to move the gloosh. It's getting there. Hi, do you want to come up? Okay, hold on. I'll get your bed. I'm a sucker. I'll get it. Hold on. Hold on. Are you waiting for me? Hold on. Whoop. See if I can do this without knocking everything on the floor. This is why I knew I needed to do some cleaning in here, because I don't have a ton of room up here for her bed. But, hi baby, come here. Ooh, here you go. There she goes. Oh, you can see out the window. That's good. You good? All right. Let's come back down here and let's grab Dew, Tara's newest color. Hi, baby. You all right? Good girl. Hi. What is it? What is it? What do you smell? All right. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something a little different. I've got this cup. I'm just going to use the bottom end of it instead of messing up the paint palette and getting paint all over it. I'm going to just use the bottom of this to put some paint. And let's paint. So let's start with this one. We're going to start with just a tiny, tiny brush. Let's see. Oh, it's so pretty. Jeez. It's okay, Audrey. I don't know what it is either, but it's okay. Okay, now let's do, hi. Let's do some dots. What are we gonna do? I have no idea what that is. I think it's a wild child. I don't think it's a wild animal. I think it's a tiny human. I think. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do nope. I'm gonna do dots. Hold on. Hold, please. Isn't she so pretty? I'm so lucky. Oh, Tara, this is so pretty. All right, now we're gonna do oh, Tara, it's so pretty. Did you guys come up with this color on one of your Patreon lives? Or is this one completely out of your brain, Tara? I hate that sound. It just makes my stomach drop every time I hear it. I didn't do the other side on this one. Sorry, I gotta move up until it dries. That's the cool thing, you guys, for anybody who hasn't used Tara's paints. It's watching them dry and watching the color change. Coming for the screecher, right? All right. So that is where we are at so far. So now let's do... Now we'll do the long brush. I can't wait. It came right out of your pocket. A gloosh pocket. Here, let's go. That was a little tinier than I wanted it to be. That's okay. Nope. Shoot. I knew that was the wrong direction as soon as I did it. Pooper. That's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to go to Dollar Tree tomorrow and buy a new super pointy tool, don't I? Okay. That'll be dry quick. Absolutely amazing, Tara. So beautiful. You have outdone yourself yet again. That's the way I need to go. Ah, the glue isn't dry yet. It's a me issue. Because I'm not patient. Oh, hey, TPC. How you doing? Wondering when you were going to get here. Woo! I know, right? Just one lone TPC tonight, though. Feel bad for him if he's alone. I don't actually feel bad for him. Maybe a little, but no, not really. All right, so let's try this again. Probably should have let that gesso dry a little bit more, but I'm impatient. Shocking. All right, so now we are going to use a teeny tiny brush again. And we are going to do whatever this is. What you doing, Audrey? What do you smell? You smell something out there. Audrey. All right, so now let's do a few dots. So all the stuff that I do with the dotting tools are going to be a different color when they dry because it's going to be a completely different concentration of paint, right? Let's make it into a diamond just for fun. Got some new brushes today. Oh, that's cool, Nicole. What kind did you get? Did you get like a set or did you get a couple different kinds and sizes? No, I don't think the video ever does this stuff justice, right? It's never as pretty on film as it is in real life. Or it's just not the same, you know? Put my glasses back on here. There's a hair in there. There we go. Got it. Oh, nope. Hair still stuck on the end of my tool. There we go. So I'm going to put one of these, a nice solid dot in the center as well. And it'll end up looking a different color than the brushwork spots, which is cool. I'll show you the swatch again here in a second, and we'll have a look at how they look different. Oh, hang on. My tool had too much paint on it. One sec. So tomorrow, I'm doing 2 lives. So we will keep working on both of these again tomorrow night. I believe tomorrow night is the YouTube live, and tomorrow afternoon, we'll be doing a new card pull for the inspiration deck. So we will do that tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, yeah, we'll come back and we'll take care of our glouche and go from there. You're gonna have so much fun in the Bliss Club. All right, let me scroll back. No, it doesn't, does it, Tina? A couple different sizes. I was having a hard time finding the right ones. Finally made it to Hobby Lobby today. Fantastic. I do, Lorna. I do. I enjoy it very much. I'll pull out the swatch here in a minute for that we did earlier, because it'll be completely dry there. Oh, no! Oh, I got paint on my new hoodie. Oh, shit. I guess that was inevitable. I should have known better. I was so close. So close to a whole week with it without any paint. My friend that I was supposed to go to Toronto Comic-Con with, she picked me up a Supernatural sweatshirt since I wasn't able to go. Yep, I can see you, Lorna. I saw, do you enjoy teaching? And I definitely do enjoy teaching. So, yep, I can definitely see ya. My apologies if you missed my answer. Once I get these swoops done, we'll grab the swatch, take a look at it. We'll have another quick look at the glouche piece. And then, yeah, tomorrow we will continue on with it. I have no idea what we're going to paint for the inspiration deck card pull live tomorrow on Patreon. But I'll get a couple surfaces ready. I never know for sure what I'm going to do. All right. Here's where we are so far then. Okay, now let's look at the swatches. Hey, baby. Oh, let me put the lid on my paint bottle first so I don't let it dry out. So here are our colors. So this is Dew right here. So see how it can... Look at it. It gets so bright that the camera can't focus on it properly. Oh, you can't see the comments? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lorna. Yeah, aprons, I think I got to break out an apron soon. No, I wasn't able to go. Mom was not doing well, so I wasn't able to be gone the whole day. Ah, thanks, Nicole. I'm glad. Thanks, Cara. All right, you guys. So we'll let this one dry. This is going to look really pretty. And because this has a thick edge, I'm going to do something on the edges here as well. And we'll do a combination of brushwork and stuff. Look at that color shift. Tara, it's so pretty. Thank you for making such cool shit for us to play with. All right, so there's our glue. We're going to continue to wait for that to dry. And we will put the mica powder on like we did down here. And yeah, I think I will need to get my butt over to Michael's. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go tomorrow, actually. Might have to wait. I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? What's up? You okay? I love you. I love you. Love you. Stink eye on her, though, eh? Yeah, she's on YouTube because if she was, you're definitely on YouTube, Lorna, because if you weren't, I wouldn't see your comments here. Erase the guidelines before mica? Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. That's excellent to know. Much appreciated. Will it stick to it? Thanks, Vicky. I'm so sorry about that, Lorna. I wish I knew how to help you there. Good night, Kim. It was good to see ya. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out tonight. And again, thank you so much for being here on YouTube with me. I'm really, really excited for so many things that are to come. Don't forget to go check out the new pattern that's listed on my website, MandelaLoveAffair.com. And if you're a Patreon member, there were some posts that went up at 7 p.m. tonight that have discount codes, okay? So make sure you check those out. But I love you guys to bits. I'm so grateful for a fun night. Tara, thank you for just so much cool, fun stuff to play with. And you make us look so good. You really, really do with these paints. And I cannot wait to see how all of this stuff turns out. And I got to get some more stuff prepped so that we can keep playing with it. I love you guys to bits. Thanks, Gren. Good night, Audrey. Good night, Cara. Good night, Tina. Good night, Tracy. And the princess, too. I know, in her little ruffled bed. Thanks, Tracy. Lots of love to you. Send big hugs to all of you guys. Thanks, Vicky. Thank you, Tina and Cara and Barb and Christine. You have a great rest of your night, too, okay? And I will look forward to seeing you guys hopefully tomorrow at some point. 2 to 4 p.m. and 7 to 9. I apologize. If you check on my social media, you'll find my schedule, and I'll try and get the rest of them. Yeah, see? There's the wild child again. So I will try and get all the lives scheduled in, so at least you can come in to YouTube and see all the upcoming lives. A little bit easier than waiting until the day of. Love you too, Lorna. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, Nicole. You're most welcome. Love you too, Audrey. Night, Steffi. I will definitely pass along the hugs for sure. Good night, Gabrielle. Good night, guys. Well, I know, right? That's something. Got some lungs. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Be good. Bye.